Y'all, what's going on, man? Time to talk about the big news of the night. It's Travis Hunter officially winning the Heisman Trophy Award. Has won like 3 to 4 other awards so far. Won the Blittenkoff Award. Didn't win Jim Thorpe. Wasn't even the finals for it, which is crazy. But a lot of y'all gonna come in the comments for me and say that Ashton Jesse should have won. Look, I understand. 2,000 yard season. Was on basically the rank of Barry Sanders this year in terms of what he did for college. Led in rushing yards, led in touchdowns. All that good stuff. And I don't disagree with y'all. Like, he's had an extraordinary season. He should definitely win the Doak Walker Award this year as well, as far as the running back. And another thing that helps solidifies, obviously, Genty's case is his team is playing in the college football playoff as well. So, great regular season, 11-1. You only lost to Oregon. You lost by 3 points in that one. A really good football team that's undefeated, #1 overall seed. And obviously, Genty is used as their probably most valuable player, right? Like, without Genty, they're not even in that conversation. Madsen's had a good year, but everyone knows, like, you have to game plan against Genty when it comes down to it, right? And he's the one that you have to try to stop. And defenses know that, and still can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a credit to how elite he is, man. So I understand that part of the argument. He has had a great season. A lot of people compare the numbers. But look, man, we got to be honest. What Travis Hunter did the past few seasons is all-time great, like, unicorn-like. Now, a lot of was going to say, well, he only had 1,100 yards. He only had this amount of touchdowns, right? He only had 4 interceptions. Why should he win? But think about how he affected the game. And going in every week, obviously, same as Genty, was the scouting report for most teams, right? And think about this. Most teams defensively didn't want to throw it to his way. You know what I'm saying? They threw the other way. So that also plays in the fact of why he didn't have as many tackles, right? And why he didn't have as many interceptions. Teams were scared to throw his way. When they did throw, it wouldn't result in good things. You know what I'm saying? So you think about a player in college, he's taking away pretty much a whole side of the field. That's not that common, bro. You don't see that happen. Even in the NFL, it's very rare. Revis Island, things like that you would see it, but it wasn't that a common thing, okay? All right, so let's get that out of the way, okay? Also a physical tackler as well. We don't talk about that enough either. So that's just defensively. Offensively, the go-to guy for them. Obviously, other guys step up like Will Shepard, LaJohntay Wester, Draylon Miller, who all had great seasons. But everyone knows, like, Travis was the go-to guy for them. I think he had 7 games of 100-plus receiving yards. So the kid is elite. Like, we have not seen nobody do it to this level. Now, when we compare him to Charles Woodson, Woodson had more return damage, return yards, and return touchdowns. Travis didn't really do that. You know what I'm saying? But I think Woodson might have had 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. Travis had over 1,000 yards playing both ways. Now, mind you, snaps is not a statistic. Okay, I agree with y'all. But when you're playing practically every snap, offensively and defensively on the collegiate level, and you're impacting the game in meaningful ways on both sides of the ball, you deserve to win Heisman. We have not seen it to that level. Let's be honest. Charles Wilson's a phenomenal, right? And obviously Travis is one of the first two-way players to win it since 1997 when Charles won it. But we have not seen what he's doing is historic, y'all. We got to put that into its proper context. No, they're not playing for a national championship. No, they're not in a college football playoff. But what he has done over the course of his career, we're going to look back and be like, okay, yeah, Travis is all-time great. That's what we just witnessed. An all-time great play the level of football to a degree that nobody else has ever seen before, ever happened. What other sports have we seen that happen? We've seen it in football, right? Obviously with NFL and obviously Tom Brady. And we've seen it with basketball with Steph Curry, right? Changing the way the sport is played. And the reason why I say that, another reason why you should win Heisman, a lot of kids now, they want to play both ways. I'm not talking about high school. I'm not talking about youth league. I'm talking about in college, wanting to play both sides. This guy, it's not even a trendsetter. This guy is setting a new way to look at the way that players play football. Right? Now, I know the Champ Baileys of the world did it. The primetime Deion Sanders did it of the world. The Charles Woodsons did it. But I'm saying to this level, there's no one in history that's ever done it. So we have to say that when we bring this up with Travis. And I want to put everything in its proper context. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going on this long soliloquy and I'm bringing this up. What he's done is historic. Let's give him credit where credit is due. No one is doing it to the level that he's doing it. I've gotten a chance to see him when he was younger, obviously in high school, and he's went past those expectations. #1 overall player coming out of high school. How many #1 overall players come out of high school have you seen like Travis? I'll wait. You can't. Now, obviously, he hit the transfer portal, went to Jackson State first, hit the transfer portal, and went to Colorado. Played for two different teams. But how many guys can you say have had the impact that he's had as a number one overall player ever in the country coming out of high school? You can't see it. So I just say that to say, get a man his flowers. He's been phenomenal, as you guys can say, him versus him. And he deserves to win it, man. This is legendary stuff that he's doing. And he's a college all-time great. He should make the College Football Hall of Fame. And he should make the Georgia High School Football Hall of Fame as well when that comes up and when he's done playing. Phenomenal player, man. Very humble kid. Obviously talked about being in Florida, moving up here with his moms in his speech. Try to stay out of trouble. And is a role model. A lot of kids want to be like Travis. A lot of kids want to do what he's doing. So let's not make tonight about trying to come for him. Travis shouldn't win. Let's honor the legend that is Travis Hunter. That's what he is, y'all. Whether y'all want to accept it or not, Travis Hunter is a legend. You know what I'm saying? He's an all-time great in college. We talk about the stats. We talk about everything else. It's well-deserved, man. The way he's impacted the game. I understand Genty. I've talked about that. I've said my piece. I think he's the best running back in the game. But no one's doing what Travis is doing, man. I wish we could have seen his talent, seen him play on the bigger stage in the college football playoff. But phenomenal job of Dion, and a lot of trust he had to have in him just to even come to Colorado with him. He could have went anywhere else. He could have went to Florida State instead of Jackson State at the time, but chose to trust Dion, and Dion allowed him to let his talent flourish. And now tonight you see everything. Winning a Heisman Trophy, the first two-way player to win it since Charles Woodson. Phenomenal talent. Super happy for him, man. Well-deserved. Great night for Trav. Can't wait to see what he does in the league. And go be great, man. Don't listen to what everybody else saying. Oh, you can't play both ways. Go make history, bro, like you did in college. You know what I'm saying? Go show people what it is and what you can do and why you're a generational, once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. That's how I put it. That's my thoughts. I like it, don't like it. It's on y'all. But he deserved it.